Hello everyone, this is lecture number 5 for Senior 3 Maths, and in this video I am going to show you some more worked examples related to addition and subtraction of algebraic fractions. Simplify 4 over c minus 3 plus 5 over c minus 3 whole square. In this case, we have almost same expression in both the denominators but with different parts. The first fraction has c minus 3 and the second fraction has c minus 3 whole square. The LCM would be c minus 3 whole square. The second fraction denominator is already c minus 3 whole square. So you just have to make the denominator of first fraction equivalent to c minus 3 whole square. In order to do that, you just have to multiply the numerator and denominator of first fraction by c minus 3 in first step. Second step, c minus 3 into c minus 3 would become c minus 3 whole square. Now you have both fractions with same denominators, so you can combine both the fractions into a single fraction by solving their numerators together. 4 multiplied by c will be equal to 4c minus 4 into 3 would be equal to 12 plus 5. Solve the like terms. Minus 12 plus 5 would be equal to minus 7. The answer will be 4c minus 7 upon c minus 3 whole square. Simplify 6 upon 3x plus 3y minus x upon x square minus xy. Here you can see that it is possible to factorize both the denominators. So before finding their LCM, we have to factorize them. First step, extract the common factor 3 from the first denominator and you will get x plus y in the bracket, and extract the common factor x from the second denominator and you will get x minus y in the bracket. After that, it is possible to reduce both the fractions at this point. After cancellation, you will get 2 upon x plus y minus 1 upon x minus y in second step. Now you have to make both the denominators same or equivalent to each other. For that, in the third step, multiply numerator and denominator of first fraction by x minus y and multiply numerator and denominator of second fraction by x plus y. Fourth step, after getting both the denominators same, you can express both the fractions as a single fraction and solve their numerators and open both the brackets. Two into x will be equal to 2x minus 2 into y will be equal to 2y minus 1 into x will be equal to minus 1x and minus 1 into plus y will be equal to minus y. After that, you can solve like terms together. 2x minus x will be equal to x and minus 2y and minus y will be equal to minus 3y. Answer will be x minus 3y upon x plus y into x minus y. Consider this example 3 upon 2x minus 1 minus 2x upon 4x square minus 1. As you can clearly see in this example that the denominator of second fraction can be factorized. So before finding the LCM of two denominators, we have to factorize the second denominator first. 4x square minus 1 is a difference between two perfect squares. So it can be factorized with the help of algebraic identity a square minus b square is equals to a plus b, a minus b, like this. 4x square minus 1 can be factorized into square of 2x minus square of 1, and further it would be equivalent to 2x plus 1 into 2x minus 1 after applying the formula. We have done this concept before, so you guys know very well how to apply this identity. Coming back to the first step, the denominator of second fraction can be written as 2x plus 1 into 2x minus 1 after factorization. Second step, now you have to make both the denominators same. For that you just have to multiply the numerator and denominator of first fraction by 2x plus 1. Third step, now both the fractions have same denominators, so we can express both the fractions into a single fraction and solve their numerators together. Fourth step, 3 multiplied by 2x will be equal to 6x plus 3 multiplied by 1 will be equal to 3 minus 2x. Solve the like terms. 6x minus 2x will be equal to 4x plus 3 upon 2x minus 1 into 2x plus 1. This is your answer, and this can also be written as 4x plus 3 upon 4x square minus 1. You can write 2x minus 1 into 2x plus 1 again equivalent to 4x square minus 1. It's up to you. Both answers are equal and both answers are correct. Add 2 upon x minus 5 plus x minus 23 over x square minus x minus 20. Here your first step should be to factorize the denominator of second fraction. You can factorize it separately somewhere like this. This is quadratic expression x square minus x minus 20 and it can be factorized by splitting its middle term into two terms. We have done this concept before, so I won't go into details here. It will be factorized like this. So after factorization you will get x plus 4 and x minus 5 as its factors. So coming to the first step again, two upon x minus 5 plus x minus 23 upon x minus 5 into x plus 4. You can write x minus 5 into x plus 4 in place of x square minus x minus 20 after factorization. Now your second step should be to make both denominators same. For that you have to multiply the numerator and denominator of first fraction by x plus 4. After that you can combine both the fractions into a single fraction and solve their numerators. Open the brackets. In second step, 2 multiplied by x will be equal to 2x, 2 into 4 will be equal to 8, plus 1 into x will be equal to x, minus 1 into 23 will be equal to minus 23. Solve the like terms. 2x plus x will be equal to 3x and plus 8 minus 23 is equal to minus 15. Last step, it is possible to factorize the numerator here, so extract the common factor 3 and you will get x minus 5 inside the bracket. Now you can simplify the whole fraction by reducing it. X minus 5 will be cancelled. Answer will be 3 upon x plus 4. Last example, here in this case you have three fractions and your first step should be to factorize the denominator of first fraction. The other two denominators don't require factorization because they are already in simplified form. So you just have to factorize the denominator of first fraction like this. X square minus 5x plus 6 can be factorized by splitting its middle term into two terms. The factors will be x minus 2 into x minus 3. So you just have to write x minus 2 into x minus 3 in place of x square minus 5x plus 6 and rest of the fractions as it is. Now your next step should be to make all the denominators equivalent to each other. make all the denominators same. For that you have to multiply the numerator and denominator of second fraction by x minus 3 and multiply the numerator and denominator of third fraction by x minus 2. In this way you will get same denominators in all the three fractions. Now you can combine all these three fractions into a single fraction and solve their numerators together. Open the bracket. 3 into x would be equal to 3x minus 3 into 2 will be equal to 6, and then solve the like terms. After solving the like terms you will get 5x minus 9 upon x minus 2 into x minus 3 as your answer. This example is just like the previous example. You can have a look at it by yourself. Try to solve these questions from exercise 6b. That's all.